What's going on, nation? ukvapeuk here, and welcome. Today we have a Mech mod and a collaboration between Ambition Vapors. If you don't know him, he's kind of a big reviewer. He done the Aquatus RDA that I really love. Got a few projects coming out as well, and now he went to Mechlyfe, and I think Mechlyfe is kind of a new company coming out, and they create this tube. And yes, I know it's also a lot of drama involving Ambition Vapor and all the projects that he's releasing, even this one. We're not gonna bring that in here. I just gonna say that yes, it's definitely very similar to the Deja Vu Mech mod. Difference is that the Deja Vu is 18650. This one is 21700. 2700 and 8650. They're also gonna release a resin because the sleeves are interchangeable. You also can buy a stacked option in a separate purchase. Got a lot of nice stuff. The switch on this is very nice, but obviously we got to all of that on the up and close. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna dive down. Okay, so here's the box where your Mechlyfe Archless by Ambition Vapors and Mech. Here we have the main event. Now the Archless tube Mech is going to be 27 millimeters diameter around here, and it bulges down to 25. So everything on the top that you see 25 or under is going to sit nice. You're going to have an hybrid 510 connection, so be careful to always use some RDAs or even RTAs that pin protrudes. Always be extra safe. Now you're gonna have this kind of knurling going on. I mean, this Mech is almost the same as the Deja Vu. The only difference is that the Deja Vu Mech is only 18650. You're gonna have Mechlyfe Archless, very nice. On the bottom, Ambition's Vapor, very nice travel on this button, works great. And they're also gonna release resin buttons. Threading on this is just wonderful. Very good threading on this button. Here you're gonna have your switch. We come back to that in a second. On the inside you're gonna have an extra plastic sleeve for extra protection, but always make sure your battery wraps are perfect. And here are the sleeve. Now those sleeves you can change them, okay? And they're gonna release resin ones, a lot of different ones. It looks very light, almost like plastic or aluminium. Here is gonna be your serial number. Is all by 2 O-rings. They also give you 2 extra O-rings. I'm pretty sure all the tube is brass, okay? And then you got this Cerakote on the top. Painting looks very good as well, and this tube fits here very nice and snug. Look at this, very good, and all the engraving on it is very nice to feel. So yeah, like I said, plastic on the inside. You're also gonna have extra protection on the top, but always be careful. And here we have the switch itself. Okay, and they call this a constant contact. A constant contact is when your battery is always touching here and the top of your RDA, but it only makes contact when you actually press the button. And what that is going to do is reduce the arcless, so that's why they call it the arcless. So it's going to reduce the arc between this fire button and the battery. So that's why they call it a full constant contact, even though you still have to press the button to complete the circuit. It is spring loaded to, battery adjustment and all that stuff. And it is removable. Let's take apart. So you can grab some kind of tweezers or whatever you have, and you've got 2 grooves on each side. You try to align that and you start to turn, and it's gonna start to unscrew. Till you can kind of do it by hand. Here we go. Oops, be careful to not lose anything. As you can see, it is plastic, so be careful when you thread this back in to not cross thread it or nothing. This is all silver plated, and you can see a little bit of dirtiness or archless happening on the inside, but at least it's not gonna happen on your battery. Also, you're gonna have all those vents. That's for actually those holes for venting. Here you're gonna have your spring, and you're gonna have two pairs of them because it's actually one in here and one on the inside. You still can go a bit further if you want to clean it. It's always nice to time to time to open up and clean it, you know, to make sure you got the best contact possible. Here we go. You're gonna start to feel the bottom and the button here. This one is the one that you can replace for the clear one if you want to. And here you're gonna have the other spring that is actually bigger. And all the machining on this is just wonderful. Oops. Here you also got your contact. You're gonna have a spare one. Okay, when this one comes, you know, too much arc on it or whatever, you always can be able to change it. And this, I'm pretty sure, is silver plated copper, and all the buttons gonna be brass. You got all venting going on in here, as you can see, just in case something happen. So always try to put your positive side down. Here we go. This is a very, very nice switch, very comfortable, works great. And machining on this is very, very good. So let's start to put this back together. So the biggest spring obviously is gonna go on the bottom. Try to find, here we go. Put first your contact. Start to screw it back. Here we go. You don't have to really force, as long as it's nice and secured. Then put this spring, the smaller one, with this top contact. Okay, and here you have to be careful not cross threading because it is plastic and you don't have a spare one. So when you think you have it on the right place, to screw it slowly. Always make sure not cross threading. Here we go. Then you can use back your tweezers to give it a slight tie up. Here we go. You don't really need to crank it up. Let's grab a battery. So what I like to do on this one, like I say, I like to put positive side down. Look at that. Very, very snug in there. Perfect. Tie up your switch. Here we go. As you can see, it's nice and flush. Very, very good. I'm gonna put my gun 25 on the top, so you can see how a 25 look like. Here we go. Look, sits looks very, very sexy, and as you can see, fire straight away. Very, very good. So we cover everything. We're gonna come back on top. I tell you where you can get it, price, and we run to pros and cons. All right, and we're back, and that was the up and close for the mechanical mod Mechlyfe Archless by Ambition Vapor and Mechlyfe. So where you can get it and price. I got this one actually here in the eseek1.co.uk, and I will leave a link on the description if you want to grab one for $49.99. So it's not too bad for mech mod, especially for the quality that you get on this one. Let's run to pros and cons. First con, and let's address the elephant in the room. I know it's a lot of drama. I don't want to bring that drama here on the channel because I don't want to be part of it, and I'm not really sure what's going on behind the scenes. But this is definitely very, very similar to the Deja Vu mech mod. I saw already the resin version that he released. It looks very, very good, especially with the stacked one. Looks awesome. And I think he should have released that one first and then maybe this sleeve. That will kind of avoid all the drama. So yeah, I will point that as a con, that the font of it, you know, the design of it, it is very similar, almost like a copy of the Deja Vu. Now, Deja Vu is Adrian Low Deja Vu. It is a reviewer out of Malaysia, I think. It does in English. And he's been releasing kind of good stuff. So, yeah, very, very similar. To be honest, other than that, I don't have any cons for this mech. This mech is pretty damn good, to be honest. Now, first of all, I like the fire button. I like they include two. You got metal one, you got autumn plastic. I'm not really sure what acrylic. I'm not really sure what kind of button is that. I like that you can change the sleeves for resin that they're gonna sell. Already saw them, and every sleeve brings a drip tip to match and a fire button. That is pretty damn cool. Don't really sure about the price. All the switch is wonderful. I like a very nice machining all over the mod on the switch. Everything is very, very good. Extra protection on the inside, but be careful. This is definitely not a beginner's mod. Alright, this is for people who understand the ohm laws, understand all the battery safety. You have to be careful. I like that it can fit 25s on the top. I mean, this is my Gun 25, and look at that, all black out. That thing looks sick. It looks sexy. It is a very, very nice mod, and it eats hard. The build I have here, I think, is a 0.14, if I'm not wrong, and it eats very, very hard. Look at that. Ooh, this is a fresh battery. Airflow wide open on the gun. Oh, this is very good. I love this mod. I really, really like this mech mod. Look, don't go to the drama. If you like this one, or if you like the Deja Vu, buy the one you like. Okay, don't worry about all the drama. I think if you go for this one, I got no experience on the Deja Vu. I never reviewed it, never had one. But if you go and go for this one, you're gonna have a very, very good experience. I like that include also extra springs, extra fire, fire contact. It is very, very good. I like it, and I will definitely recommend. So all the links gonna be on the description. We're gonna wrap it up. Thanks for everything. Thanks to be with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Till there, keep vaping.